if you're noticing anything different, I recently changed my settings. So we're actually going to be doing, and yes, that happens now. We're actually going to be doing another video on polio, if I can get it to load first. Not polio, gelus, wrong one. Apologies. So I'm launching gelus. For some reason, everything's gray here. I don't understand. Oh, there, it's loaded. Anyways, sorry about that little sidetracking. Hi, my foxes. Welcome. We're going to be playing Polio again, so we're going to go into our most recent load. So this is directly where we left off. Oh my god, I love the fact that we can see the puzzle center now. So, but you can see it better now because my cursor is bigger now, so you can see it. It's a little quill. It's very cute. Hi. Continuing where we left off. Apologies. Amos proved to be true to his word. He brought me a mixture of food and medicine before I drifted off. When I woke up later, I was still in his room, still alive. The coarse mark continued to ache, but my other symptoms were calmer. I felt well enough to even eat the collection of fruits and vegetables left for me. My hand straight up to my forehead. It no longer burned, but I could feel the faint presence of something sticking there. I forgot to mention this. I don't know, so I'm actually going to see how I feel after finishing week 1, if I'm going to do week 2 or not, so you have to keep watching the video to see what I decide there, because it really depends on how I feel. I am not feeling overly good today. I have school, tired, so if I am posting less, it's just because I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. I hope that's okay with everyone. Also, I understand if you kind of just don't really care about the video, but comments are still wanted because I need to know what people who watch my videos like. So comments are always wanted. Yeah. Anyways, not physically. More like I felt it in my soul. I felt slightly chilly as a result. What did he do to me? My curiosity helped give me the strength to get out of bed. Amos was nowhere to be seen in the main antechamber. The door outside the bedroom was ajar. I pressed it, and it swung open. A circle of wind wrapped around the pillar of ice that rested on a blanket of odd-looking flowers and grass. Bookshelves stood tall on every wall. Also, I just want to say how much detail was put into this. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but there's carvings on all of these shelves over here. And, like, you can see the carvings up here, and the bear skin here, and the shadows of the plant. I just love the detail in this game. Shout out to all the artists. This game looks amazing. And this flower's over here, if you can't tell. This flower's over here as well. Bookshelves stood tall on every wall. Hey, miss, I called out. Come in. Ooh. Again, more with the carving, the amount of detail. Is there carving or paintings on the ceiling here? I'm sorry, I really love the detail of this game, so I might talk about it. You can see, like, all the books. You can see as, like, they tried to be fancy, and they ended up just kind of giving up this time around. You can see how this is kind of glowing with white magic. This seems to be the ice pillow. Ladder. I don't know why the fuck he needs a ladder. Apologies for the swearing. But, like, well, totally he's, like, 7 feet tall. Probably can reach the top shelf. Amos was in the back of... Sorry, guys. Amos was in the back of the room, hunched over a desk and examining something under a magnifying glass. He didn't look up at me at all as I approached. For a moment, I decided to let my eyes wander a bit. The giant pillar of ice in the library felt so out of place. It should have been making this place freezing cold, but the air remained cozy. I watched as streaks of energy moved through the ice, chasing streaks of black smoke. There. Amos put some tools down to look at me. I pulled my eyes away to meet his gaze. What did you need? What did you do to me? In what sense? I pointed to my forehead. A spell. Yeah, no duh, hey miss. I gathered that. I gathered that much. I said before I clicked it. Whoopsie. What part of it are you curious about? What's going on with my body? Valid question, my dude. I also love the fact that he has like claws here. Like, my dude, you can cut someone with that. That's scary. Also, is his nose frostbitten? It's like the tip of his nose is blue. That's so cute. I didn't realize that before. That's so cute. What's going on with my body? You're suspended in time currently to halt the disease. Wait, so I'm not aging? Physically, no. Mentally, yes. You're still aware of time passing. If I didn't do this, the disease would rapidly spread and cause havoc. But just the disease, right? Exactly. Please do not go jumping off cliffs or be hitting yourself. You are frozen in time, not invulnerable. There's a difference. A big one. I see. Does this take a lot of energy to maintain? Yes, it does. Little beings would rapidly wither if they tried it. Ooh, we don't, I mean, some more beings we want that to happen to, but not all more beings we want that to happen to. But it's nothing to you? Not nothing, just not a lot either. You were frozen with still experience, oh my lord, experiencing, there we go, symptoms. Which means if you don't take your medication, the symptoms will flare up. I nodded understanding. That's all there is to it. So that's why he was so confident I would be fine. I see. It is my duty to heal the sick. If that is all, he must move to turn back to his work. I have another question. Amos turned back around immediately. Yes? Do you know how I got cursed? Off the top of my head? No. Could we figure it out? Yes, there's only so ways for it to occur. First of all, it isn't divine abuse. Christ! Again, I'm not doing good, people. How do you know that? The shape is wrong. Divine retribution always bears the shape of the god or goddess who gave it to you. Simple circles belong to devils. I see. What's after that? Deals with devils. He doesn't seem to be the type, though. I'm not. Said that at the beginning of the game if you watched the other part. Not that. Did you buy anything new recently? It could be something very plain. A new brush or a new pair of boots? No, I haven't needed to. Not a cursed object, then. All that is left is a grudge. A grudge. Some human souls can taint the living in a way similar to devils after death. This tainting process makes a curse mark. Has anyone important to you died recently? Family, lover? I thought about it. Death wasn't an uncommon thing in Neanderthal in general. Someone close to me, though? No, not that I know of. I amended the statement when my heart twisted at the thought of Edith. That you know of. It wouldn't be related to this. When I was cast out, an older friend of mine tried to defend me. The priest ordered an exorcism. Ah, the barbaric rituals of the Southern Church. I think he doesn't like the barbaric people. Or the church. It's been said multiple times. I don't think he mislikes barbaric people or church. See. He must recognize the problem immediately. Oh, his face softened. She's older. Yeah. Would you like me to check on her? I was floored by the offer. You can't leave the mountain. Technically, that's complicated. Almost too impulse solution. Him adjusted up to so up into the rafters where various ravens rested. Oh, so it's supposed to be branches on the side here. Okay, that's cool. They can, and I can borrow their eyes. Could you? Amos nodded. His eyes glowed faintly, and some of the birds flew away. Let me focus. Okay. We stood in silence for a while. Do 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 do. Amos's glowing eyes flickered back and forth while watching things I couldn't see. Describe her to me. I did so, hoping I was doing a good job. Amos let out a police noise. She is alive. My shoulders sagged in relief. Amos winced. She is very loud. She always is. The power in his eyes faded, and he looked at me once more. Thank you, Amos. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, and required minimal effort. Even though he said that, I saw him lit up his temples. Baby, don't push yourself. You're too cute for that. His eyes were slightly bloodshot now. Before he continued on before I could ask about it. She is obviously not the culprit. I crossed my arms and tried to think. The mark seemed to have developed for about 3 weeks, if that helps. Merely one death sprung to mind. Oh no. Eric? The Mason's son? Are you looking at me like I can say yes or no? Right, you wouldn't know him. Did he die around that time? He did. He died in a bar fight about 3 weeks ago. Dude, what's up with people in bar fights? D&D, yes, I play D&D. If you don't know what D&D is, it's Dungeons and Dragons. If you want me to make a video on D&D, or something D&D related, again, comments. Always assume comments. He took a bad blow to the head. His brain bled out on the inside. Was he a friend? No, just a neighbor. He had a less than pleasant personality. I tried to be polite and avoid him mostly. Avoid him. Does that mean he tried to talk to you? I nodded. Nope. He never crossed the line, so I didn't think too much about it. I did get in an argument the day he died, though. He certainly seems like our culprit. If he had a one-sided attraction to you, it could explain the cause being a plague. How? And why the hell do we... Fucking Christ. Why do we have a person who cursed us because he liked us and he was a horrid person, so we didn't like him? And just fucking rude. My dude. Rude. As if jealousy to make sure no one else would want you after his death. Rude. I let out a disgusted noise. It's quite common for us base course marks to be plagued due to that sentiment. Vile. It is. I shuddered and felt my skin crawl. I wasn't even attracted to him! I'm attracted to you! Girlie, you're so fucking cute. Honestly, I think he was just adorable. I thought I made it clear, too. Some men are too stupid to take the hint. Even if you hit them with it. Speaking from experience, of course. I'm not ugly. That's the only real limitation of a man of my status back home. He surprisingly didn't sound smug, just matter of fact. I chewed on the revelation. All it takes is one asshole to ruin your life, and he doesn't have to be alive to do it. How does that even happen? Do you really want to know? Yeah, I do. Why are you surprised about that? I mean, I'm pretty sure I picked wrong information last time. Oh, mad. Death is too proud. What? I gave him a confused look. Yeah, what? He explained farther. Oh, huh? What? No, back. He refuses to create helpers to make it easier to get the souls. Meaning human souls are able to linger on this realm unseen, but still problematic. Since those souls contain others around it. So this is... Drop my voice down to a whisper. The god of death's fault? I waited for some kind of divine boat to find me. None came. He surprised me by laughing. Are you laughing at me? He had a surprisingly soft laugh. Oh, cute. I assure you, he can't reach you here. Call him whatever you like. Curse his name even. He holds no power here. But yes, it's partially his fault. Of course, the other part lies in the wicked heart of the human who left the course. It is true that he only had the chance to death's arrogance, though. That's a horrifying thought. The sound of board wings flapping interrupted our conversation. Hamish watched as a raven landed, depositing a small scroll on his desk. Hamish scowled out darkly. Oh, who's, I guess in this world, basically texting you? Hamish, pen pals? Pen pals. Annoying pen pal? Bad news? No, an annoying sender. Hey! I guess correctly. Yippee! I hate to say this, but I do need to deal with that. Is intelligent? More so in the sense that the sender is impatient and prone to dangerous pranks. Hamish gestured for me to follow him. He walked me to the door of the library. Please stay out of the library until I exit again. I don't know what is in this case, and I'd rather you not find out. Is the sender that bad? No! Sorry, foxes. Sister being annoying. Hamish sighed. Apologies for our conversation being interrupted. We can continue later if you wish. Alright, thank you, Hamish. Oh, I might also have to end it earlier before we even finish the first week. If I do end it earlier, then expect another video to be posted extremely soon. He gave me a polite, partial bow of acknowledgement before shutting the library door. I felt better having some answers about what was going on. There was no way I could tell Derek, that's a weird name, Derek what his son had done to me from the grave. It would absolutely shatter him. He was already broken after losing Eric. I knew that I would need to go kick Eric's gravestone when I got home. It was less than the asshole. It was less than the asshole deserved for this mess, but it would make me feel better. I just couldn't let Derek catch me. I sat down on the fourth bench and sighed. There were many things I needed to think about regarding home. At least now I had the time to do it. The Sakarium had more space inside than I imagined. A network of dark hallways crawled through the mountain.
Dinner's ready.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what you're gonna bring downstairs with you?
Mm-hmm.
What is your problem?
Well, I'm currently doing something. Sorry, my foxes. She gets overly pissy about any time I'm doing something that isn't exactly paying attention or exactly the way she wants me to. I was free to go to many places, but there were a few that Hamish forbade me from entering. I didn't mind the limitations. There was a small garden to enjoy, full of fruits and vegetables. The eating room most of only had hot water. It's probably considered like a delicacy here, not like delicacy in food types, but like rare to have, maybe like a noble thing. One thing I noticed quickly that there wasn't much to do. Hamish had himself buried behind a ball of books at any point in time. For me, there was no immediate equivalent. I tried to find things to do. I couldn't just spend the next few weeks bored out of my mind. Eventually, Hamish noticed my restlessness. Is something wrong? Oh, he looks so worried. He's so cute. I keep saying that. He sounded concerned. No, nothing's wrong. Just restless. There isn't much to do here, is there? Hamish scratched at his cheek with a single claw. I often don't. Is he blushing? He's blushing. Oh my god. I don't often entertain guests. I assume, the legends speak for themselves. Hamish nodded. What did you do back home? Mostly walked. I was the only baker in town. It's hard to not be walking for a change. Would baking make you feel more comfortable? It would be something to do. There is an oven here. I could feel my eyes lit up. Be down in a minute! Sorry guys, I'm gonna finish this week and then I'll pop down. I might start speed reading. There is. Come with me. Amos led me to the tapestry that hid the kitchen from the main antechamber. The kitchen was a tight, crowded space for Amos alone. With the two of us in here, we are practically touching. If you can't understand me, apologies. Amos pushed aside some beads, dangling, and revealed another tiny room. I had an oven tucked into a wall. I don't use it often, but you can feel free to. Really? Sure, it's not like you can burn this place down after all. Thank you, Amos. It's not a problem. Perhaps we can include whatever you make as part of our meals. Amos paused. On that note, would you prefer to eat together? I'm a busy individual, but I do still eat. Perhaps talking over meals would help pass the time. He sounded awkward while offering, like he never had to think about this before. It did sound like he hated the idea, though. I would like to. That would be nice. It would definitely help pass the time. Very well then. Amos nodded in an obvious attempt not to look flustered. Aww. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm not the best at remembering to eat. You might need to remind me when I need to cook. I can do that. Good. Amos took his time to show me where the few important things were in the kitchen. Then he disappeared to continue his work. Even with my new forms of entertainment, my thoughts strayed to home often. Every time, new rage would fill me. No matter how I sliced it, I couldn't find a single excuse I was willing to accept. I also felt angry for those who went down with me. Exorcisms were always hard on the body. It made me furious to know that they were punished for doing the right thing. Give me a minute, please! Punished for doing the right thing. I shook my head and got up from where I was sketching to pass the time. My body needed to move, so I stepped out of the bedroom. I'm actually gonna have to end it here, guys. I am so sorry. They just keep yelling at me and yelling at me and yelling at me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save here. And when the hell did I do that? And this is like I'm gonna record the rest of it after this. Sorry for having to end it soon. Hope it's fine. Guys are amazing. See you soon.